I didn't realize it until I got older, how big an impact he had on my life. The reason it's kind of emotional for me, even though it's just a snack, is when I was learning to play chess. Oh. A lot of people ask me, why do you like kakipi? It's actually a pretty complicated story for just a Japanese snack. It's a little bit sad, it's a little bit long, so please hear me out. So before we talk about the actual snack, which is rice crackers and peanuts, two of my favorite things, to explain the story of why I like kakipi so much, we actually have to go back to when I was a kid, baby Jacob. When I was growing up, I always loved playing chess. I think I started playing when I was about 4 years old, and everyone in my family plays chess because my grandpa thought all kids should learn how to play, everyone should know how to play. So I would go over to my grandma and grandpa's house every weekend, or even when I was younger, maybe every day. And my grandpa would pull out the chessboard. Grandma would make lunch, and me and my grandpa would actually play chess on the floor. I think I was 5, 6 years old at that time. I used to play against my mom, my sister, my dad, and my grandpa. I didn't know my grandpa was a master level chess player. He used to play a lot when he was in the army. Well, my grandpa used to train us, so we didn't just start the game with all the pieces on the board. We actually started the game with just a couple pieces so we could learn how they move and how we can win the game. Because he's such a good player and because he wanted us to get better, he never let me win. In my entire life, I actually never beat him. And sadly, he's not here anymore, so I will never get a chance to beat him in chess. And because of that, I didn't know how good I was. I thought I was not that good at chess. I could beat my mom and I could beat my dad, but I couldn't beat grandpa, so I must be not that good. I was wrong. Of course, as a 6 or 7-year-old playing chess, I was way better than the average child or even the average adult. Now, just taking a break from the story, the reason that I love kakipi so much, and the reason it's kind of emotional for me, even though it's just a snack, is when I was learning to play chess. Oh. When I was learning to play chess, we used to sit on the floor, and my grandpa's favorite snack was peanuts. And he had the raw peanuts, the ones that you had to crack open. So growing up, peanuts were always my favorite snack. So when I went to Japan and I saw rice crackers are also my favorite snack, senbei. I thought, whoa, rice crackers and peanuts. And yeah, like eating peanuts really reminds me of playing chess, and it reminds me of my grandpa. And it's pretty sad because he's gone now, but I wish he knew what I was doing now. So one day when I'm about 8 years old, my mom asked me, hey Jacob, why don't we enter a chess tournament? And I'm like, Mom, why can't we just play at grandpa's house? We can eat food, we can play on the floor, we have fun every time. And she's like, oh, like, I think it would be good for you just to enter, play against some kids your age. You guys don't know this, and you'll probably be surprised, but I was a very, very shy boy. I was always the boy standing behind mom like this. I didn't want to talk to other kids too much. I was always the smallest boy in the class. I'm not now, luckily. But I was really shy. I had super curly hair, and I loved Pokemon, and I loved basketball. So I was like, I don't want to go, but fine, I'll go to the tournament. So my mom, morning of the tournament, is like, Jacob, get ready, get dressed. So I put on my favorite shirt and my favorite basketball shorts, and I walk out. And my mom is like, what are you wearing? I was wearing a shirt that says Pokemon Master, with Pikachu and Hitokage and Zenigame, and it was a bright red shirt. And I actually got it from my cousin, so it had like some kind of stains on the side from mustard, and I was wearing basketball shorts because I love basketball. And my mom's like, "You can't wear that. This is a chess tournament. People at chess tournaments usually wear suits or polo shirts, nice pants." And I told her, "Mom, this is my lucky shirt. If I can't wear this, I'm not going." So mom says, "Okay, but you have to wear pants." So I put on a pair of normal pants and I was wearing my Pokemon Master bright red shirt. We get in the car, go over to the chess club place. I didn't know, but this tournament was actually Victoria's championship. Most kids actually enter with their club. It's very rare to have a drop in or a single person join the tournament. It's kind of a team thing and they want their club to beat the other club. So I was the only kid who's not on a team. We walk in the door. Every single kid is wearing a polo shirt or a suit, nice pants, dress shoes. I look at my mom and I'm like, "Nope, let's go home." And mom's like, "Come on, just play one game. Just play one game, see how it goes. If you don't like it, we can go." I was not happy, but fine. I'll play one game. So we enter this big room with there's probably 32 kids, there's 20 chess tables, and there's clocks. When I played at Grandpa's house, we never used a clock. I've never seen a clock before. So I put my hand up, and of course, everyone is looking at me like, who is this kid? Pokemon Master t-shirt. Like, does he even know how to play chess? I put my hand up. The staff come over and I'm like, "What is the clock for?" And they look at me like, "Have you even played chess before?" So they explain, "Just press the button after you move your piece. And if the time runs out, you lose." So I thought, okay, that's fine. First match. I actually remember, I think the boy was Korean. I'm not sure, but he was a little bit older than me. The tournament was under 12 years old, I think, and I was 8. So I was definitely on the young side. Anyways, we shake hands, we start the game, and the staff told us if there's a problem, put your hand up. So we play the game. I put my hand up, and the staff come over, and they're like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "We're finished." And it had only been about 2 minutes since we started, and I beat him. Of course, because I was a super high level player, but I didn't know that. Now a bunch of the judges come over to the table and they're like, "Whoa." So I finished and they said, "Okay, you can go to the waiting room outside because the parents have to wait outside." So I go to see my mom and she's like, What happened? Like, are you okay?" Because it's only been 2 or 3 minutes. And I was like, What's wrong?" And she's like, "Do you want to go home?" I was like, "Why?" "Well, what happened? Why are you out here so fast?" And I said, "I won." Her expression changed and she was like, "Okay, get back in there. Like, do your best." So I beat every single kid all the way to the finals. And this is where we have a problem. And I'm playing against the coach's son. And he's a very, very good player. He was the best player that I played that day. And I actually got his queen, which is the strongest piece in chess. And he got angry and hit the table. And the pieces kind of moved. But he was so angry and I was scared. I'm just a little boy. And the coach, which is his dad, actually made us restart the game, which is crazy because chess is a gentleman's game and you never slam the pieces. You are very respectful to the game and to the person you're playing against. So I was really scared. He's much bigger than me, much older than me. So I just lost on purpose and I walked out And my mom is shocked. She's like, "What? You lost?" And I was like, "Yeah, like he was pretty good." So I got the silver medal. We're in the car on the way home, and my mom's like, "Wow, like, did you really lose? Was he that good? Was he as good as grandpa?" And I told her what happened, and she was really, really mad. And she wrote emails and sent in mail saying that it wasn't fair. But I was kind of happy to just leave the situation because I was scared. Anyways, there's actually a provincial 州の大会, and we go to the provincial tournament, and of course my grandpa comes, and he was so excited. I think he was a little bit sad. I think he was really proud of me because he doesn't really go out to those kinds of events that often. So we went to the provincial tournament and with my other family in Vancouver, and I lost the first match because it was in this huge room and they have glass walls, and I was sitting right beside the wall, and I was really shy, so it was making me nervous having people watching me. So I lost the first match, and I think I won the next three, and I finished like top 15 in British Columbia, which is our province. So that was pretty good, actually. Yeah, like eating peanuts really reminds me of playing chess, and it reminds me of my grandpa. And I really, really want a deal from Kameda Seika or like a sponsor from this because I want my own flavor. Yeah, I just think it would be really cool to give out more peanuts and more kakipi to everyone, to all my students, to all my followers. So if I had a sponsorship deal, it wouldn't even be about the money. I would just want to give them out to more people because it reminds me of my grandpa and reminds me of all the things that he taught me about chess and about communication and about life. And I didn't realize it until I got older, how big an impact he had on my life. But a lot of the decision making and stuff like that, a lot of me being able to start business and being smart enough to live on my own in a different country is because my grandpa helped raise me, and chess is a big part of that, and peanuts are a big part of that. Anyway, sorry guys, I didn't mean to get so sad. I almost cried. Yeah, that's the story of kakipi. It goes a lot deeper than just Japanese snacks. My grandpa has never been to Japan, but I like to think that he's connected with me when I'm there. I hope my mom doesn't see this video because she's definitely gonna cry. But yeah, that's my funny story. I was unofficially Victoria's chess champion. I should have gotten the gold medal because the other person cheated. But yeah, I love chess so much, and if I weren't an English teacher, I would be teaching beginner chess. So if you guys are interested in learning about chess, please let me know. Hit the like button, comment. Please comment if you think I should get a sponsorship with Kakipi Kameda Seika. Please, if you guys know anyone from Kameda Seika, please connect me so that we can get that deal done and get these snacks out to Canadian people, Japanese people, and everyone for free. I love you guys, and thank you for listening to my story, and see you next time.